Hey guys, we are going to be learning about how to measure length today as we start this measurement unit, and we will be watching a Study Jams video, but we are going to go step by step together so that everyone can access the video and kind of go through it with me. So we'll start step by step.
Mia wants to make a new ID tag for Rhinozilla. He's an adult now, and he's grown so much since his last ID was made. She needs to include his current length on the tag. She knows he's approximately 2 feet long, but she needs to know Rhino's exact length. How can Mia measure Rhino's length accurately? Let's help her measure Rhinozilla in feet, inches, and fractions of an inch.
Okay.
First, we gotta choose a measurement tool. We could use a ruler, a tape measure, or a yardstick.
So which one of these do you think would be easiest to use to measure?
Rulers are good for measuring something that's less than 1 foot, but we know Rhino is about 2 feet long. Both a yardstick and a tape measure are longer, so they both could work. But because Rhino's a little squirmy, we'll use a tape measure.
Cool.
Starting at 0, line up the object you're measuring to the measurement tool. Line up Rhino's tail with the 0 mark on the tape measure. Be sure to line it up exactly with 0, otherwise your measurement will be off. Estimate how long the object is. 2 feet is the closest foot measurement that Rhino lines up with. See that line labeled 2 feet? That's how we know. But he actually doesn't make it all the way to the 2 foot mark, so we need to look more closely to get an accurate measurement. Find the length of the object to the nearest fraction of an inch.
So now we're going to get a little bit closer and be a little bit more accurate.
Put your finger at the edge of Rhino. Draw an imaginary line down to the nearest mark on the tape measure. That's 20 1/4 inches.
So how did he get this 1/4? We're going to look in between 20 and 21, and we see these marks that are coming down, and that there are 4 of those big marks that are coming down. So that shows us that he is at 1/4. He's right here at 1/4 of the way.
Put your finger at
Oops,
the
we
edge
just did
of
that.
Rhino. So, now we know that Rhinozilla is actually 20 1/4 inches long. If he keeps his healthy appetite of live crickets, he's liable to keep growing.
Okay, so now
We just built this cool little space shuttle. What is the length of the space shuttle measuring to the nearest ½ inch?
So let's go ahead and do this as our homework. So the first thing I want you to explain or to do is to write how many inches this shuttle is, the space shuttle that he did, and then so you're going to measure to the nearest ½ inch, okay? And so then after you do that, you're going to choose like A, and then go ahead and write 2½ inches or whatever you think it is. And then I want you to explain how you measured it. What were the steps? You might have to go back and look, but what was the thing that he did first? Okay, then if he maybe lined it up first, then what was the next thing? And how did he go about measuring it? If you were explaining to somebody else who hadn't watched the video, how would you explain to them to measure this little space shuttle? Have a good night, guys, and have fun.